from Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ben Lively gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Nope. That misses. 1-2. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. 1 down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand one. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jason Vargas will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Knapp, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Vargas into the windup. First pitch on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike one. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here now the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bruce gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Altair has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Altair moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Vargas. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
So striding forward now, Aaron Altair, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And the changeup is way low that time. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Scott Kingery is on deck. Williams stands at second with no outs. And he got him.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So stepping in, Scott Kingery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, there's a changeup over the outside corner. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Ready now, J.P. Crawford, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Vargas sets the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand one. They're down 1-0. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Lagares is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
One and two. Here it comes. Popped him up. Lusk has a play. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Dave Lusk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dave Lusk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ben Lively, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Cabrera for 1. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrew Scott.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses 1-1. Vargas sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Here's Todd Frazier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. The 3-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Lying toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. None out, runners at first and second. Now both runners are breaking. Popped him up. Crawford is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bruce on second, Flores at first, 1 gone. And a double steal try here. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Jason Vargas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nope. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 2-0. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup They don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So digging in now, Aaron Altair. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Vargas has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Altair over at second. Kingery on at first with 2 down. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Into the box now, Dave Lusk, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Juan Lagares. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Now, right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Drupal Cabrera.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Drupal Cabrera. Now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside. 3-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Now in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Conforto brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Carlos Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 18 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1. Is strike two swinging. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hit to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Andrew Knapp.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Vargas gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Number 33 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 33.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 35 now on the season as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Anthony Swarzak takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Anthony Swarzak.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Missed with a slider. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Williams leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, J.P.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home to short. Scooped up on the backhand. to Cabrera for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The catcher, number 34.
Striding in, Dave Lusk, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Second and third here, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stuart Latier will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 5-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Edelbray Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Edelbray Ramos.
At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and They didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-0 now. Three and 0 pitch on its way, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
A.J. Reed will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 24, A.J. Reed.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Lagares. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Hector Neris was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers against Hector Neris: he's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Phillies lead this one 5-3. Paul Sewald gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. There's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Andrew Knapp. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Left fielder,
Rhys Hoskins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Hoskins is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Here's Todd Frazier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Too high. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Next up for New York, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Number 46.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's Adrian now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 2 for 6. Up around the face. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hansel Robles is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ahmed Rosario is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 1.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, J.T. Crawford.
Standing in, J.P. Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Three and 2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-3. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 93, Pat Neshek. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Juan Lagares. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Grounded to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 33 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Pat Neshek hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.